Good morning, this is Anya, and I hope your day is going well for you. So, I wanted to come on here and I wanted to talk to you guys about walking away from certain situations and people. A lot of people may think that it's pretty hard to walk away from certain situations and certain people. I understand that, I do get that. But when it comes to your spiritual growth, you don't have time for that. If it's not anything that's going to help you grow spiritually, it's not going to help you evolve, it needs to go. Okay? Now, me as an Aquarius, Aquarians get a, bad rap about, oh, they're so detached. Oh, Aquarians, they just walk out of your life. And, people look at that like it's a dark thing or it's a bad thing or, it's a selfish thing to do. But you have to look at it from an Aquarian's point of view, okay? Because there's always two sides to a story, okay? So Aquarians don't walk away from you as if you didn't do anything, as if there's nothing that needs to be worked out. We give people chances. We let them go. We tell them what it is that the problem is, and we try to work on it. And we give time, and we give effort. We give our feelings, and we give everything that we have towards this particular relationship or situation. Now, during the course of the relationship or the situationship, we are expressive and we do say what it is that we need. We do say what it is that needs to be changed, or we do let you know what it is that is the problem, right? We do tend to let things go, so you may think, but it's always in here, okay? We are very, very good thinkers. We know how to process a lot, and we remember things. So if you come to us with a situation now, but this is a story you have told us a month ago, everything from that story that you told us a month ago, we remember. So if you come back now and tell us the same story and something don't match, that's a problem. We remember things, okay? If things do not fit in a particular puzzle, that's a problem. I'm just saying that. So, with all that, we just don't walk away. There has to be a specific reason. And we just don't walk away from one little thing. No, we walk away because we have to put ourselves first. And we tend to see that very clear, more clear than other signs, basically. Because we have that mechanism in us. It's like, okay, I done gave you my time, I gave you my effort, and I really don't have to. And you feel as though that you're going to do what you want, and I'm going to just continue to sit here. We give people chances, millions of chances, right? So when we finally do get fed up, and we finally do say we're walking away, or just walk away because we don't have to tell you anything, we're cold-hearted, we're mean, we're evil. I have grown in my lifetime to realize that people do not accept you for who you are. And if people don't accept you for who you are, you have to walk away. You have to, for your soul, for your spirit, for your growth. You can't sit around people because they want you to sit around with them and be in the same predicament, the same energy, the same everything as them. You can't do that. So you have to walk away. This is what I say to give you a different picture of how you could see where I'm coming from, okay? Picture yourself in a relationship, in a situationship. You are the teacher, right? When you grew up in school and you had a class, your teacher told you, come to class. I'm not going to keep telling you to come to class because you know where your class is. Go to class. You decide, hey, I don't want to go to class today. In other words, I'm not going home to my significant other today. You chose to do that. Cool. There's different tests your teacher give you. Either you fail or you don't. You pass. In a relationship, in a situationship, there are going to be tests in your relationship, in your situationship. Either you're going to fail or you're going to pass. Your teacher sets aside time for you. The teacher gives you their attention. They give you their focus. They give you, if they're a good teacher, they'll give you what it is that you need to sustain in their class. When you're in a situationship or in a relationship, that's what you do. You give your focus and your attention to your relationship, to your situationship. You have kids that go and cut class. Okay, you decide you want to go cut class? Cool, that's your decision, but you know you're supposed to be in this class at this particular time. Your man or your girl want to go out and go do what they want to do. They can't tell time when it's time to come home or come back to their significant other or job or situation. That's on you. When you're in the classroom and you have tests, you cheat on your test. You cheat. No, you really don't have to. You made the clear decision to go cheat on your test. When your significant other goes out and cheat, they make the clear consciousness to go out there and go cheat. Nobody told you to go cheat, but you did it anyway. Thinking there's no consequences. Your teachers sit back and look at all the little things that you do. Oh, you want to skip class. You want to cheat on your test. You want to sit here and lie. Okay, cool. I told you what the class rules were. You didn't abide by the class rules. So now consequences. You are done with this class. You were put out of this class. When your significant other or your job treats you wrong, do you dirty, and you do work very well. Your significant other want to go out there and cheat on you. Your significant other want to go and do what they want to do. Guess what? It's time for you to exit this classroom, sweetie. I done gave you time. I done gave you effort. The teacher gave you time. The teacher gave you effort. You decided to blow that. You decided with your mind that you wanted to do your teacher wrong. You decided that you wanted to do your boss wrong. You decided that you wanted to do your coworker wrong. There's consequences for everything that you do. So therefore, you are out of the class. Why is that? Plain and simple, you messed up. And you had chances. You had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, and you still didn't take heed to what was going on in my classroom. Okay? There were plenty of other people who are signed up for this class. That's how teachers are. They have more students that are willing to come in this class to learn. Whether you know it or not, you have other people who are lined up who are waiting to be with you, who will do good in your class. You have other jobs that are good for you, who will treat you right, who will do you good. When something does not resonate with you, you have to separate it. You have to. It does not matter how the other party feel, because when the other party was out there doing what they were doing, when that other party went to go and, dibble dabble, not thinking about you in the process of having their fun and, all that stuff. People want to talk about you behind your back in little groups and stuff like that. No one is thinking about you at that point in time when they're having fun and when they're doing the little mischievous things that they're doing. So when it comes to the consequences and the repercussions, off with your head. And that's just the way it is. Because I gave you time. I gave you effort. I could have gave it to somebody else. Another student who deserves to be in this classroom. So when you get into situationships and relationships, you are the teacher, okay? You have to remember that. We're all here to teach. Every connection that we have is some type of energy exchange. Every person that we run into is either a lesson, and they're only there for a short period of time. I'm going to just keep it 100 with you. You got to look at things from a different point of view. So you are the teacher. You make the rules in your classroom. If your student don't want to act right, your student want to go out there and do what they want to do, you go ahead and let them. But I'm quite sure you're getting warnings and told them. But, when it's time for the end game, or it's time for the results, they don't like it. You know what I have to say to that? I don't care. Because you didn't care when you were in my classroom and you did what you did. You failed. So, maybe the next class you go to, you would know how to conduct yourself. because this class is over. So remember, guys, you are the teacher in your life. You are the teacher in your relationships, in your situationships. Some of us are natural born teachers. This is the way that some of us have to teach people. And if that's the way that you have to teach them, then so be it, because you need to grow. You need to elevate. You need to become who you really are. No time for games. You can't be worried about people's feelings all the time. And yes, Aquarians, at a point in time, we do not care about your feelings because you didn't care about ours. And that's just the truth. So that's my little message to everyone. You know, if it's not good for you, go. Walk away. If they feel some type of way, it's not your problem. Done. So until next time, guys, remember, like I said, you are the teachers. You conduct your classroom as such. And like I said, them students don't know how to act. It's time for you to go. Take a break. Take a little vacation. Start your next class. That's all. So, you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.